Right, welcome back to another edition of Tom Talks, the final day of Royal Ascot 2025, Tom. 3 rides for you on the card, and a previous Royal Ascot winner in the Hardwicke, CANDLEFORD. He hasn't ran since last year's Hardwicke Stakes. That wouldn't put you off though, would it?
It would certainly have you a little bit more nervous. Look, it's lovely to come in knowing exactly what sort of form your horse is in, having been on a race course. But one thing I would say with CANDLEFORD, he's had Alison ride him for years now, and she knows him really, really well. And look, if she's happy with him, I'm happy with him as far as he's concerned. And look, that's a big, big thing. To be perfectly honest, with those older horses, as long as they're feeling good at home, usually it translates to the track. He's a beautiful older horse, stays well. Obviously, previous Royal Ascot winner, and he's one that you can't help but find a soft spot for horses like that, just because they're so genuine and so straightforward. Look, as I say, tough task coming back into a Hardwicke first run in a long time off, but I'm hopeful that he can do something.
One we spoke about in the preview quite at length was More Thunder, who goes in the Wokingham. Of course, he's won twice since joining William Haggas, and I suppose it's a bit of luck maybe.
Yeah, look, a complete lottery in the sense that you don't know whether you got a good draw or bad draw. Track bias yesterday was big. Whether it's as big today, clouds stayed over a lot longer through the day, and whether that just changes the dynamics of the whole place. Tomorrow then rolls in as well. Same applies. We won the Wokingham from what seemed like an impossible draw last year with Unequal Love and won. Look, he's a horse on an upward trajectory at a new trip, seemingly a revelation at 6 furlongs, back down from running over 10 furlongs before. Comes in the best of nick and in good shape, and look, hopefully he can go and do the business again.
Some of your highlights from the week, you received rave reviews for the ride on Merchant yesterday. How was that?
Yeah, look, a good fun ride, to be perfectly honest. He was obviously one of the ones we talked about a bit, and was looking forward to him. Was convinced going right-handed would see him improve a good bit. Obviously he was good at York, but that was left-handed, and just that change in direction seemingly made my job a lot easier on him. Got handed the wide gate, which looks awful, turned into a fantastic draw in the fact that we were able to stay out of the ruck, get him relaxed, and look, I mean, ultimately he was a well-handicapped horse on the day and won really well. Made my job very, very easy, but ultimately the horse still has to execute, and you still do too. It's a tough place, but great to get one home for Somerville Lodge and High Clear. They're a great, great crowd, and they certainly enjoyed it.
Finally, that was one of the rides of the week for many. What was the performance of the week? Field of Gold comes to mind for me.
Oh, yeah, for sure, I'd have to agree with you. I think in flashiness anyway, he's obviously proved himself as the standout of the generation colts. I think as well, I'd applaud Trawlerman, the way he did it. I mean, to me, you can only ask a horse to sort of go and put their heart on their sleeve and really run everything else into the ground. And I mean, he basically killed them, which is an impressive feat at the trip. Very good older horse, and it was nice to see a horse go and get that deserved Group 1 again.
Brilliant. We'll hear more from Tom throughout the summer at all the World Pool meetings. Make sure you subscribe to Tote's YouTube channel. Cheers, Tom.
Okay.